Xiaomi 13 and the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Let's start off by taking a closer look at Xiaomi 13. At first glance, it looks gorgeous, right? And when we dive deeper into the design language, it was clear to us that Xiaomi 13 gets inspiration from a single idea. Less is more. Now, what exactly do we mean by that? First, it starts with its simple yet elegant craftsmanship. It's a refined look that encircles the whole device, starting with its flat edges. Users totally love a flat edge design because it gives a clean, minimalist finish. And that's complemented by a premium polished full frame. You'll notice on the back of the Xiaomi 13's Leica branded rear camera, an inspiring sight every time you peer down at your device. And just as important as design is how it feels in the palm of your hand.
One hand use.
I use Xiaomi 13 every day, and I can honestly say that I've never had a more comfortable hand feel with my smartphone. You may also notice this unique color here. We call it Flora Green. It is inspired by the delicate balance between nature and technology. On top of Flora Green, Xiaomi 13 comes in two more timeless colors, black and white. On top of being incredibly refined and stylish, Xiaomi 13 is also super resilient. Thanks to IP68. So IP68 offers a new standard in dust and wetness resistance, so you can boldly capture moments and masterpieces in all conditions. Don't stress out about the rain or dust. And returning back to the idea of less is more, nowhere does the stand of benefit you on Xiaomi 13 as much as its slimmer bezel and chin design. On Xiaomi 13, we're delivering a major breakthrough with dramatically slimmer bezels and chin. The top bezels and chin have been reduced down to 1.61 millimeters, creating our most seamless display experience ever. And this slim bezel and chin design go all the way around the device for a complete masterpiece. You get that masterpiece viewing experience, even in the brightest, sunniest environments, and that's because of Xiaomi 13 can achieve 1,900 nits, peak brightness. 2D won't be words you ever associate with this device.
Pwede.
Xiaomi 13 is crafted to perfection, just like a masterpiece work of art in three iconic colors. And that's complemented by ultra-slim bezels and a flagship display experience to deliver a new standard in immersion. And thanks to E6 AMOLED technology, it's also ultra-efficient too. Now, let's talk about the headline masterpiece on Xiaomi 13, that it's Leica co-engineered cameras. Behind the masterpiece on Xiaomi 13 is our latest, most advanced imaging technology, along with the major upgrade in imaging aesthetics realized through our partnership with Leica. Let's take a closer look at this camera system. Equipped with a masterpiece triple lens
50
system,
megapixel main
you can
camera,
shoot professional
23
Leica photography on all of three
equivalent.
flagship lenses.
12
Starting with its
megapixel ang
wide-angle main lens. Now, capturing Leica photography really does require an incredible hardware foundation. And so, we worked with Leica to incorporate industry-leading optics. With Xiaomi 13's Leica Professional Optical Lens, with optical design upgrades like COC material, infrared light filter, and ALD reflectance technology that combine to deliver huge improvements in light transmission for clear photos any time of the day or night. That improved light transmission makes all the difference in shots like this,
23 millimeter. Wow.
with lots of metallic surfaces and window light, all of which can contribute to glare. But as you can see here, that's not the case. And here, the story revolves around the key subject, while the background remains natural and true to life. On top of a professional optical design, the main lens delivers more true-to-life color thanks to Leica True Color Imaging. It's a brand new color science that we co-engineered with Leica. It results in 25% higher color complexity, meaning that the color in your shots more closely resembles the real world around us. Here's a great example. Colors are vivid where they should be, but also subtly expressed elsewhere, like the sand and the clouds in the backdrop. And True Color Imaging takes awesome shots in scenes with lots of different color palettes like this. Now, let's talk about focus. A masterpiece camera system must also deliver incredible focus across all scenarios to capture your story without blur and distortion. So with Xiaomi 13, we're bringing you brand new leading technology. Starting with our newly upgraded Xiaomi Pro Focus with all new PET motion tracking. We added PET motion tracking to Xiaomi Pro Focus because we know so many
May mga
masterpiece
pets eh, no?
moments involve our pets. And on top of Xiaomi Pro
cute.
Focus, Xiaomi 13 also include brand new video
May animal
focusing
tracking
technology, Hyper OIS. It's our next generation in image stabilization.
Hyper OIS.
Over and over, Xiaomi users expressed how much they
Maganda talaga
appreciate OIS
stabilization ng
for
Xiaomi.
capturing moving subjects. So, we took this one step further with Hyper OIS. It works just like a professional camera stabilizer, making ultra-rapid adjustments in lens position
Ito
to
mag-mas
optimize for
stabilization
movement in
maganda eh.
each
Halimaw.
individual frame. So you ask,
Kahit nga yung mga lower
just
model
how
na Xiaomi,
fast
ganda
does
ng
it work?
stabilization eh.
Well, it can make 56,000 adjustments per second, ensuring each and every frame of your video is always in focus. That's Xiaomi 13's main
Telephoto.
camera lens. What's sure to delight our pro
30x.
users is that Xiaomi 13 is also
Wow,
bringing professional Leica photography to the telephoto lens too, with a brand new leading technology like OIS for telephoto.
Oh my God.
Telephoto
may OIS
photography
na
like
yan.
zoom-in shots can be really challenging to stabilize. Now, you'll get sharp,
Ganda na
clear
to.
images
Pag
as
nagtelephoto
always
kayo.
with your phone. Like here. Normally, telephoto shots in low light environments is really hard to capture. But thanks to OIS for telephoto, that's no longer the case. And for the dog owners out there, you'll have no trouble to taking clear shots even if your dog won't stay still.
Dog lang daw eh.
But telephoto lenses are also perfect for another kind of photography, and that's portrait shots. Masterpiece portrait photography is something that Leica is renowned for, and we're bringing it to Xiaomi 13. Thanks to the 75mm portrait lens, it's modeled on the classic Leica Noctilux M75 lens. A quick history lesson, when Leica released this lens, they called it a revolution in portrait photography. And on that note, we're bringing a revolution in smartphone portrait photography with our very own Xiaomi 13. It delivers exceptional imaging sharpness paired with a unique soft bokeh effect, as you see here, and excels at capturing the full mood and story in every portrait shot. But what makes portrait photography so powerful is how personalized it is. And so we're powering or bringing more personalization than ever. With Xiaomi 13's master lens,
35M, 50M.
on top of 75mm portrait, Xiaomi 13 has
God.
3 more focal lengths, each producing a unique look. That's Xiaomi 13's Leica telephoto lens. We're also bringing Leica photography to the ultra-wide angle lens too.
12 megapixel
What this
yung
means
wide,
is
eh.
this lens delivers an aesthetic that unlocks new moments in ultra-wide. Here's a perfect showcase of this. It's a style that you don't often see in ultra-wide. So that's Xiaomi 13's Leica
Baba ng wide nila.
triple
12
camera
megapixel.
system, featuring leading technology like Hyper OIS, Xiaomi Pro Focus, and Leica True Color
Wala,
Imaging.
wala.
And you can realize a complete Leica experience with features like Leica Authentic Look and Leica Vibrant
Ito,
Look.
50 megapixel yung
Now, let's talk about performance. Up until now, we've talked about how a masterpiece camera system can help you create your best work. Xiaomi 13 will also power your best work too. With Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 on Xiaomi 13, it's a masterpiece chipset in engineering. It comes with an improved 4nm process. And this new process features an upgraded architecture, delivering a massive 37% CPU performance boost versus its previous generation. Okay. Performance to 42% compared to its previous generation. And 49% power consumption decrease from its previous compared to its previous predecessor. You also gain every advantage when you play the Xiaomi 13, when you play using Xiaomi
90
13, especially
FPS.
with high demands of mobile games like PUBG Mobile.
90 FPS eh, no? Grabe.
And it comes with premium performance upgrade. Okay, next, please. When it comes to battery, this is what we can say our best flagship battery life yet, with a slimmer battery unit.
14 hours.
It can do 14 hours, or it can stand 14 hours of constant use, may it be for gaming or camera or any productive work that you can do with your phone. So this is Xiaomi 13 in terms of performance. Again, it is
50
powered
watts
with
wireless
Snapdragon 8
turbocharging,
Gen 2,
67 watts
67 wired turbocharging,
turbo.
and
Yung
50
pala,
watts
pala yung
wireless
50.
turbocharging, and can last up to 14-hour battery life. It also comes, can you go back please?
Ilang milliampere?
It also comes with
Ilang
our
milliampere
patented Xiaomi Surge battery management system.
4,000 plus.
Okay.
Kasi ito na naman.
Xiaomi
fast
13
charging
is an
naman eh.
all-around masterpiece from design to display to performance. And of course, it features a masterpiece, a
May
Leica
4K, oh.
co-engineered system.
Ultra night video.
That's Xiaomi 13. And now, there's something for the pros that takes the meaning of masterpiece to a brand new standard. Introducing the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Xiaomi 13 Pro is a step up in Pro capabilities. Xiaomi 13 Pro looks incredible
Pwede mo nahabulin yung aso mo
and
sa ulan
comes
habang
in two
nag-video.
pristine colors, ceramic black and ceramic white. If you look at the details, the camera deco shares the same refined and classic
Pag
look as the
nakawala.
Xiaomi 13, with a Leica stamp fit for pro photographers. On the back is a beautiful bio-ceramic material
nung body
that's made up of a medical grade material. It not only looks amazing, but is designed to be ultra durable and scratch resistant as well. And of course, Xiaomi 13 Pro also comes with
IP68
IP68 dust and water resistance. Now, let's talk about the Xiaomi 13 Pro's Pro camera experience. It builds on incredible capabilities of Xiaomi 13 and takes it even further for our Pro users. It's pro photographers and their pursuit to capture in the most challenging scenarios. That inspires us to continue pushing the boundaries of smartphone photography. Like in the depths of night photography, where capturing in the ring light is at most difficult, or these scenarios where the light is very challenging with strong backlight. And those fleeting, precious moments where you only have one instant to capture that perfect shot. Especially here in Manila, where streets are breeding ground of inspiring stories. For a local campaign, we've partnered with Leica photographer and ambassador Jonathan Hodder to test the Xiaomi 13 Pro
Wow.
and showcase its Leica-powered cameras and tell more compelling stories from Manila to the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Hodder, a Leica photographer based in the Philippines. I've had the pleasure of using the Xiaomi 13 Pro for the past couple of months, and I have to say that it's the best camera phone that I've ever used. It's small, it's sharp, and its color rendering is as beautiful as the people they've portrayed. We prepared a short video featuring the Xiaomi 13 Pro in the beautiful city of Manila. I'm sorry I can't be here today, but I hope to see you all soon. Enjoy the video.
Hindi tama yung back.
Oh my God.
Manila, the streets can be everything. A playground, a restaurant, a salon, a bathhouse, all at once. They can be full of chaos, but they're full of stories too. Stories of love, perseverance, of hard work and the work that needs to be done. My favorite pictures are the ones that tell these stories, that they can be
My
difficult to
God,
capture.
quality, ganda.
Every moment is fleeting, and a large DSLR camera can get in the way of that. For those moments, I look to my Xiaomi 13 Pro. Co-engineered with Leica, the phone captures stunning professional-grade photographs in a ubiquitous form factor, unlocking more truthful moments. The Xiaomi 13 Pro is equipped with a triple pro-grade 50-megapixel camera, with high-quality lenses that you come to expect from
Mas
Leica.
maganda yung Pro.
From wide to ultra-wide, to a revolutionary
My God.
floating telephoto lens that can seamlessly switch between long-distance portraits and close-up macro photography, the Xiaomi 13 Pro's got you covered. The camera comes with two Leica photographic styles, authentic and vibrant, and the actual Leica shutter sound, creating an absolutely authentic Leica experience on your phone. The wide camera is powered by a 1-inch ultra-large sensor, giving it improved high dynamic range, better night photos, and Leica's signature ultra-wide color range, producing pictures as rich and vibrant as the people they portray. In Manila, the streets can be everything, and the Xiaomi 13 Pro can be everything you need it to be.
Ganda
It
ng
never
watermark
feels like
yun,
you're just
ah.
capturing an image, you're creating it.
Kasi pwede na
Xiaomi.
Ganda ng Pro.
Let's take another close look on some of the amazing
50
photos taken
megapixel yung
or shot by Jonathan Hodder with the Xiaomi 13
Ganda,
Pro.
oh.
And we can really say that a smartphone camera is good when printed, right? So you can see some of his shots here in our small gallery, and to really appreciate the power of Xiaomi 13 Pro. Okay. Thanks to the Leica professional camera system, we were able to capture these shots by Jonathan Hodder.
Pero wala akong pambili ng
The Leica
350,000
professional camera
din
system
yun.
on Xiaomi 13 Pro is built with their latest technologies designed to
Nangangarap
capture
na nga ako
even the
ng
most
Leica.
difficult scenarios. Starting with the Leica main camera. Xiaomi 13 Pro's main camera utilizes the Leica
Kasi 150
professional
yung
optical
camera,
lens
150 yung
with an
lens.
8P
So,
lens,
350,000.
powering even greater light transmission. And at the heart
Pero sa
of the
video,
main
hindi
camera
sa video.
is our largest sensor to date, a 1-inch
Video,
sensor.
Sony, Panasonic.
It's the perfect and most versatile tool for capturing masterpieces in any style of photography. And not only it is our largest sensor to date, but from what we know, it's currently the largest sensor in any
My
smartphone
God.
right now,
1 inches, oh.
outclassing anything on the market. It's the 1-inch sensor that's helped push us closer towards our goal of closing the distance between smartphone photography and that of professional cameras. With up to 72% better light intake compared to our previous generation, the 1-inch sensor enables all new levels of flexibility in your smartphone photography experience. Now, this is actually one of my favorite shots taken on Xiaomi 13 Pro, with awesome dynamic range beautifully balancing the light and the shadow. It perfectly captures the stoic nature of the man lost in the thought, moving throughout the bustling city. Super fast capture speeds allow for perfectly timed shots, like this, with incredibly low noise while giving an authentic Leica look and feel. And moments like this perfectly capture every detail, highlighting the emotion and beauty of your subject. And because of the size of the 1-inch sensor, we can fully leverage the middle 12.5 megapixel of the sensor to capture 2 times photos in lossless detail. And for pro photographers, Xiaomi 13 Pro supports 10-bit RAW format for photo capture created by Adobe Labs to support Photoshop and Lightroom. It includes color correction, metadata embedded in the file,
Maganda,
giving
nakaroon na eh.
photographers a better starting point
Oo.
for color correction. For precious moments like this, giving you more creative freedom to perfect your shots. For masterpieces that truly expresses the photographer
Next stage
behind the
ng AI,
lens.
ano pwede mong kausap.
Now,
Dapat mo lang
we all know
kakasana
for our
kasi
pro
kulang
photographer,
magalingan mo
one
siya.
lens isn't
Ano ko,
always enough.
paborito ko,
The
dapat
versatility
yun,
of Xiaomi 13 Pro's Leica professional camera system extends to a new standard in telephoto photography. 13 Pro utilizes the unique Leica 75mm focal length at 50 megapixel resolution and OIS. The unique 75mm
My God.
focal length allows us to find
Quality,
new
ano?
and creative ways of taking the scene,
pang street.
Oo.
capturing
Oo.
emotions more
Kaya
powerfully
nabawasan na to
and
eh.
subtly.
Ganda ng quality.
13 Pro also utilizes an all-new floating telephoto lens structure,
Hawain ako ng Fuji.
similar to that in a professional DSLR camera. We call this new mobile floating lens technology. Focal shift. Focal shift unlocks versatile capabilities in the telephoto lens. As we move
Maban
closer
ako.
to our subject of up to 10 centimeter away,
Eh, pusa.
the lens array will automatically shift
Yay!
towards the sensor, allowing us to focus on detail while extremely close to the subject. This is perfect for close-up shots, like that.
Maganda yung ilaw.
And as we move farther away to around 50 centimeter from the subject, the lens shifts back. This opens up a new focus range for portrait photography. The ability to dynamically focus at these different
Portraits
ranges
talaga, no?
easily allows us to capture moments in portrait like never before. Bringing out a warmth in our photos we have never really felt before. Like the love in the mother's eyes and curious nature in the daughter's, or powerful, raw emotion deep in the eyes of a subject who you know has a story to tell. And as we get up to close to the subject, the focus remains, allowing us to capture close-up shots in incredible detail and clarity. Clarity in close-up shots
75M.
is all about finding a new story in
Ayos
the
ko,
way we
50.
see our subject.
Ang ilaw.
We're immediately attracted to the expressive eyes in this young man,
2
or the tall life takes on us as we get older,
Portrait na nga.
even the sweetness in everyday life.
Shit. Ganda.
And along with macro photography, the floating telephoto lens unlocks macro video capabilities as well. The large aperture allows for more light intake, and this hardware works seamlessly with Xiaomi Pro Focus. Just take a look.
Tinatrack niya yung yung B, oh.
The
Stabilize sa
detail of the
stabilize,
B is incredibly clear and always
AI
in
na to.
focus.
Galing.
The 75mm focal length also provides a shallow depth of field for an immensely beautiful video like
Kaso kuya
this.
lang, wala meron sa Makati.
Behind the masterpiece on Xiaomi 13 Pro
50 MP.
is the Leica professional camera system
tatlo.
with powerfully versatile capabilities, and thanks to the Leica 1-inch main camera
Grabe.
and Leica 75mm floating telephoto lens.
Shit.
Something else that sets Xiaomi 13 Pro apart is its
Alimaw.
pro video capabilities. With support for Create in Dolby Vision, every frame is calibrated in Dolby Vision for the best HDR result. This results in stunning video with high contrast and dynamic range in wide array of colors. While 4K Ultra Night video brings a new level of light and clarity to our video capturing
Ayan
pipeline.
na.
If you look at the results compared to the previous generation, the level of light captured by the 1-inch sensor isn't comparable, allowing for incredible detail in your shots. And finally, let's take a look at this incredible videography experience
Oh my
in
God.
action.
Cinematic, oh.
Maganda ang video na.
Xiaomi 13 Pro's Leica professional camera system unlocks even more for the pros to capture the masterpiece moment. We can't wait for everyone to experience the incredible imaging experience on the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Next,
Parang camera na
we talk about a
dalawa,
Pro
eh.
display.
Camera na eh, no?
Xiaomi 13 Pro's display comes with an upgraded clarity and detail with WQHD+ resolution. on the extremely power efficient E6 AMOLED material with again up to 1900 nits peak brightness. Perfect for viewing your masterpiece shot in detail and vibrancy. And for those photos taken with great HDR, oftentimes the display hampers the visual experience. Our all-new Xiaomi Pro HDR display brings a new level of contrast and brightness that's essential to an accurate and immersive experience. When looking at an incredible photo with high contrast and dynamic range of Xiaomi 13 Pro, we ensure the quality of what you see is as close to as what it represents in real life. The Pro HDR display individually tunes each pixel for brightness. If you look at the traditional smartphone display, brightness levels for each individual pixels are often capped. But for Pro HDR, we've increased brightness for each pixel by over 2 times. This results in a truer to life visuals with high contrast and dynamic range when viewing your photos. But not only does the display give you an immersive view into your masterpieces, a fluid and snappy display experience comes to life with a seamless dynamic refresh rate.
Ang max ng code mo, bro.
Oh.
As you scroll, the refresh rate fluidly jumps as high as 120 Hz, giving you that seamless scrolling experience, and will dynamically adjust itself to 1 Hz refresh rate, prioritizing battery life.
Ayun. Meron siyang ano.
We've also improved the
Responsive.
refresh rate technology, making it extra responsive
Pwede.
and more
Ganda.
efficient than ever before. For Pro users,
Ayan,
you
pwede.
can now
60 to
customize
120.
exactly what applications you may want
okay.
a high refresh rate
Okay
for,
ito,
and applications where it might
Pwede
not be
palang
necessary.
Lipat-lipat.
Behind the masterpiece is also Xiaomi's most pro display yet, with upgraded detail, seamlessness, customizability, while providing our most true-to-life visuals. Next, nothing powers a complete experience better than the Pro performance we are bringing to the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Well, it shares the same incredible chipset as the Xiaomi 13, which is Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, a mobile platform with an industry-leading 4nm process. And thanks to the incredible efficiency of 8 Gen 2 and a larger cooling system, Xiaomi 13 Pro works wonderfully under heavy multitasking workloads. Like when you're driving at home and you have 5G open to access your maps, and while charging your phone and blasting music. Under these scenarios, 13 Pro performs even better than its previous generation. And the performance is made even bigger with a large battery and hyper-fast 120 watts charging combination.
4820.
Behind the masterpiece on Xiaomi 13 Pro is everything our Pro users would ever want. A Leica professional camera system with a massive 1-inch sensor, a masterpiece display with new Xiaomi Pro HDR display technology, and a leading chipset and battery charging combo built into a design like no other. Xiaomi 13 and Xiaomi 13 Pro are designed to give our users an all-new smartphone photography experience co-engineered with Leica. And why don't we take one last look?
Sample lang zoom eh. Sila nag-sample lang zoom. Oo, yung para sa Huawei na. Oo. Wala sample.
May nahanap na.
Kailangan ko eh. My God. Sa ulan na.
Kaya mo yung ulan, yung British accent na lang.
Wow. Ang laki ng bump niya. Oh, camera bump niya. Ang laki eh.
Color grading ang ganda.
Oo, color grading niya. Laki ng... Oy! Ako yun ah. That's my setup. Saka base grip. Naiiyak ako sa ganda.
Xiaomi.
Those are
Tapos
just
Leica,
some of the
tapos
incredible
Leica pa.
capabilities of this year's dual flagship devices. Now, on to price.
Yan. Kakasundo tayo.
Xiaomi 13 will be available in
256.
8GB plus 256GB variant with a price
Ay, pre.
of 44,999 pesos.
Pwede! Hindi, yung tayo sa Pro.
While the Xiaomi 13 Pro comes with a 12 plus 256GB variant priced at 59,999 pesos.
Alas di ka nabibili ng Leica camera.
Both the Xiaomi 13 and Xiaomi 13 Pro will come with a 2TB of Google One cloud storage for 6 months. With Xiaomi 13 and Xiaomi 13 Pro, it will be available on pre-order starting on March 3 to 10
March 3
of
pre-order,
2023. And each pre-order will come with Xiaomi Watch S1 active. It will also be available. Go back, please. It will also be available on all Xiaomi authorized stores nationwide.
Yung Xiaomi ko kasi pang
Our
gaming
stores
eh.
in
Kaya
Lazada,
gumagamit,
Shopee,
gumagamit
and
eh.
TikTok Shop. Next. Xiaomi 13 will also be available soon on Smart and Globe postpaid.
Napag-asa ko. Postpaid.
You can also avail
Buy
Xiaomi
monthly.
13 and 13 Pro with a 0% interest for up to 18 months with Home Credit, our official installment partner from pre-order to open sale.
Kaya nga, naka-Samsung pa rin ako.
Again, here's the Xiaomi 13 series, a masterpiece co-engineered with Leica. But we're not done yet. Let me call in my